All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Wake Up. We're out here in Chicago, so let's give it up for the Chicago. I feel like you ladies are not giving it up for Chicago. So we're going to give it up again for Chicago. Let's wake up, wake up, wake up. I know some of you guys represent your hood harder than you just, clap. But anyways, today's topic we're going to be talking about is favorite sexual position and how long, when a man kind of goes real quick. On my note, I think it's okay. I don't think there's any problem with doing a 2-minute spiel sometimes, I think you women think that we're fucking machines. And I think it's really okay to give it 2 minutes and it's a solid 2. And then you go on your way. You can leave and we're good too, I think it's solid. It's okay to give a, sometimes I feel like you women expect the world and we got it off and we're good, So I think it's not that bad on some men. But, that's why we have a woman panel here. So if a guy goes real quick, why don't we start over here? Give us your name and, what do you think of him after if he's busted in a 2-minute, 1-minute ratio?
My name is Tamron.
Okay.
That's _Tam on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go underscore.
Are we going rounds or?
Yeah, go ahead. You're first.
No, I mean what you mean
yeah, give us your opinion. If you have sex and a guy goes in a minute or 2, you calling him the next day?
No.
No?
I mean we're not going rounds. The guy I choose is not going to be 2 minutes.
How do you know?
I know.
How the fuck do you know?
He's saying if you had a guy that lasted only 2 minutes, would you stay or would you call him back?
She know.
She know.
She know.
No, I'm asking you.
I know.
So you've never had a guy? How long? You just met a guy. You just started dating, whatever. You finally have sex, and he gives a 2-minute performance. How the fuck do you know? There's no way you know. Yeah, you're not testing driving the car before it actually goes out.
I'm a very mental person, so I would.
It's a mental thing? So you're telling me you predict sperm, when a guy's gonna ejaculate. You can predict that?
I think you're escalating.
I'm not escalating. I'm predicting.
He's asking you a general question. If you were to get laid with a guy for 2 minutes, not necessarily you have been with a guy for 2 minutes, but if you were to, would you call him back?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
No, he's not gonna call back for me?
No.
No?
I mean, on to the next.
All right, we're on to the next.
No, okay.
What about you?
Nah, he's not getting a call back.
Have you ever had that?
Yeah, but it hasn't been the first night, you just meeting this person.
Right, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I've never been in a situation where it's 2 minutes and then you out. That's never happened.
Right,
so.
we've never been in that situation. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe go to the next person. Maybe they'll say.
Okay, no, maybe you're not understanding the question. It's all right. I mean, guys don't give the best performances all the time,
Right. No, we don't expect. Expectation is more
different. It's different if you've been rocking with a dude,
right?
And it's okay, he gives you 2 minutes one time, but first meeting somebody, I've never experienced that.
So you go on a couple dates, he finally brings you home, and he's popped in 2 minutes. You guys are laughing. I mean, shit happens, yeah.
I've never been in that situation.
No? Okay. I mean, what about you?
A waste.
A waste?
A waste, period.
So no call back? You're not getting nothing?
No. I mean, if it's on the first time, then no, because that's a terrible first impression. But I mean, it does happen. You're not wrong. If it's someone that I've been messing with for a while, then yeah, whatever, it's fine. But no, the first time, a waste. No call back.
Okay. What about you, Aurora? Now, T, I'm talking to you.
Hypothetically, okay. Realistically, I think it just depends on how you're vibing with the person.
That's true too.
You know what I mean? If you see something going somewhere with that person,
yeah,
you can't expect it to be everybody's got their thing. So they could be shy, they could be whatever. So you can't put it past. If I'm really feeling the person and we're having a great time, that's between me and them.
That's true. That's true. You didn't mention the feelings part.
No.
Well, I mean, that's your thing. Like, if you're just first meeting this person, whatever, you see something, you feel
what
something.
Context are we talking about this in? Like, is this like feelings?
You just, I mean, they took you out a couple times. You finally have sex with them, you know. I mean, if you're not a woman that gives it up on the first date, you know, and then
But if you're going out on multiple dates, clearly you feel something with her.
yeah, you feel some type of way, and then the sex is not there.
That would suck, but you could probably make it work.
You can make it work. So women in general, you guys are okay making it work.
If you really like the person.
I think that goes broad spectrum. I think that girls would be willing to work it out.
Girls are fine to work it out. Okay, what about you, Ocean?
No. My firm belief is what my good sis Meg Thee Stallion said. It never happened if the dick wasn't slapping. No. No.
If it didn't have what? Say that again.
No. It never happened if the dick wasn't slapping. No.
Okay.
You're not getting
Deny.
So you don't add, he's not added to the body count?
No.
No.
If I didn't nut, I fucked you. You didn't fuck me.
Period.
No.
Yep.
No.
No.
That's a good one.
Okay, what about you?
Honestly, like, after Ocean just said that, I agree with her. Like, if you nutted and I didn't, then, like, yeah, like, I fucked you, you didn't fuck me. But, like, at the same time, it's like, damn, maybe, you know, I was just, like, he was just so nervous. 'Cause I'm so beautiful. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, like, maybe I'll give him one call back. But the next time you do it again, goodbye. Like, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Just because, like, you know, shit happens. Like, whatever. Just because, like, you know, we're human. But I don't know. After 2 times, okay, shame on me, right?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So no callback, it's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I kind of agree with Tiara because I'm kind of the girl that doesn't hook up unless there's emotions involved. So if it's like I like you, I'm gonna be like, God damn, like I wish I fucked you on the first night so I knew. But like I said,
okay.
But like she said, like after 2 times, if it's 2 times, then boy, you need to go back to first grade and learn what the fuck you're doing because there's something going on clearly. Because I mean, obviously you can't. Men have a lot of, I guess, how do you say? Like, you guys, we judge them very easily based on their skills. So some guys, you guys get shy and your shit just goes down. Like, it is what it is. So I just don't blame him. Second time, no, that's it.
You don't, like, believe, like, get in, get off, get out? You ever heard that before?
No, I do.
You ever had a man tell you that?
If it's just a hookup to me, there's no reason why we should be cuddling and talking.
Oh,
like, get
no.
out. No. But, like, if it's bad, yeah, get out. Like, sorry.
Oh, no.
But I have to like you. I have to like you for you to stay.
Like, during my college days, I know a lot of guys would be like, you know, in, like, my fraternity. I was in a fraternity back then. And they'd be like, man, yeah, I just fucked her and then kicked her out. I was like, well, like, was it cool? He's like, yeah, like 5-6 minutes, 3 minutes, cool. And then they will never call the girl again, you know? And then the girl will lose her fucking mind, too. Even though you gave a weak performance, the girls are like, even that bitch, he won't even fucking call me back.
That happens.
You know, so-
I know a couple college guys who do that, too. They just hit it and quit it and they don't care.
They don't care, yeah.
They don't care. They say it's for their satisfaction, not the women's.
Yeah. So once you, you know, does that make you kind of want to date older men? Is that why the generation is going towards older men?
I feel like older men take their time with you more. They care about your pleasure more than theirs. Like, I feel like our generation, like kind of our age, guys just want their nut. Like, at the end of the day. Like, older men, it's kind of like their nut's kind of more important to them. They don't do it as much, as often. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel.
They like nut off of your nut. They're like,
Oh
yeah,
my
we wanna
God.
get you right before I get right. You know what I mean? I'm appreciative of that. You know what I mean?
So an older man you'd prefer?
Yeah.
She's
Well, not like old,
Not
but
like I
like,
prefer,
but like older, yeah. I say.
She said respectfully.
Ocean, you?
It depends.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, me, if you're not, and it goes up every year, but if you're not in the 30 to, I scratch that. If you're not 32 and above, we can't talk.
Okay.
That's for starters. And I have had encounters where you're 30 and above and they just weak.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's just be honest. Like, I don't know how you done gone through life this whole time doing what you do, but it ain't working over here.
Yeah.
So,
So they give you a 2-minuter and you're out?
and the thing is, it's like, yeah, like I have experienced that, but it's not even necessarily like 2 minutes because they're weak. It's 2 minutes because I'm fantastic. like, just quite honest.
So you're taking responsibility for it. That's why.
100%. Yeah, because I've heard stories where it's like they be flipping her left, right, up, down, sideways, but me, it's like I done got 2 pumps, and that's all you got.
You let him raw.
What?
You let him in raw.
TMI.
I'm just
Really,
asking.
everybody does.
You let him in raw or what?
It has been
been,
eventually.
I mean, it's a big difference for a man. You let him in raw, you know.
No, it's been both.
With a condom on, a lot of guys, they go forever.
No,
It's raw,
and
it takes a little different.
And that's why I say I take full responsibility.
So do you let him in raw?
I have.
Okay, so usually you get a weaker performance?
No. I don't know if you remember the last conversation we had on sex. Like, I don't play that. I don't play it. If you
No, I'm just saying in general. I mean, maybe the panel could speak a little bit. If you let them in raw, it's more sensitive in general for the man. I know that for a fact. But
y'all
when you're wearing a condom, some men will go fucking forever. It can't.
That is true. But also, I just feel like it depends on the person, because even raw, when I was with somebody, it has gone, I don't like nothing under an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's kind of like.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah. I don't know anyone's gonna fuck you for an hour and a half, but
I do.
I mean, it's a lot of work,
It is, but it's fun. And that has been raw, and it has lasted.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's a lot of work. T, how about you?
How about me? What?
Why do guys?
Is it change when it's raw or?
How am I supposed to know?
So I'm just saying. I mean, you women know. You're like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? You know.
But I also,
if he doesn't wear a condom or he's lasting longer with a condom on.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've also never had a one night stand. So I've never been with a guy one night. The only people I've ever been with are people I've been in serious relationships with.
Okay, that's
so for me,
the conversation.
What do you think that means? Like, I'm not sitting over.
So I'm saying when you have that first encounter with that relationship, because it's a relationship all of a sudden, and he's not used a condom, it's different, right? He's not going to last as long. I know guys talk about this shit all the time.
Why don't y'all last as long though? That's the question.
It's way more sensitive.
Sensitive, I guess.
Yeah, when you wear a condom, it's like putting a little hat on.
A little hat.
I mean, generally speaking, yeah. If a guy's lasting forever inside you too, you got some loose ass pussy too. You understand that? If he's lasting that long, you're loose as fuck too. You've been around the bush,
That's kind of irritating. There's so many factors. It could be
factors. You've been ran through yourself a little bit.
What are you talking to?
I mean, I'm not you. I'm just saying, like in general, if a guy's lasting 2 hours with you.
Oh no, that's.
I mean,
there's got to be some I don't know, some people last that long when they're off drugs, but
yeah, they're just saying there's something wrong. It's not normal.
Carpet burn at that point.
The carpet burn.
Like you're really getting it, So, but we'll change a little bit. We'll go over here. Our next thing was just talk about favorite sexual position. How do you feel? What's yours?
It's about the moment. I mean, if I had to choose.
All right, we'll just skip you. Can you go over here?
That's fine. Personally, I like doggy, but if I'm feeling you, I do like missionary, even though people say that that's lame. I feel like that is very passionate. That's sensual. I don't know.
Intimate.
That's just it's intimate. Right. There you go. That's the word.
Okay. And what about you?
I would say missionary too.
Missionary?
Right? When you really like somebody, it's kind of that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be.
I think it's weird because you got to look at the woman. I know a lot of guys that say that too. It's a lot of looking. A lot of looking going on.
Stare deep into my eyes.
A lot of deep. So we're gonna go back to you over here. How do you feel? What's your favorite?
I mean, I would have said missionary.
Probably. Missionary? Why?
I'm surprised that everyone's answers.
It's more intimate. I'm more of a mentally emotional person. I'm very Philly.
Okay.
So yeah, that would be
definitely missionary.
Yeah, eye contact, everything, intensity.
Mm-hmm.
Right? To be fucked from the back.
Yeah.
Everything.
Right. Women are more emotional too, so I feel like we just prefer that. Because I've heard guys say they only hit girls from the back when they don't really care about them because they don't want to see their face. They just want to get their.
Is that real?
Yeah, I've had multiple guys tell me that. Yeah. If he hits from the back only and never really hits you missionary, he doesn't like you at all.
Oh my
You're
god!
Just a nut.
So you think he doesn't like you at all if he's hitting it from the back?
If he's only hitting it from the back, girl, I'm sorry. That's red flag number one.
Okay,
That is wild.
One at a time. So We'll start here. T, what's your favorite position?
I'll plead the fifth.
Okay. Ocean, go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna go between missionary or surfboard.
Surfboard.
Surfboard. Girl, what? She's a sex goddess over here. What's a surfboard?
What's a surfboard?
So it's really simple. It's not complicated. The female lays on her stomach flat, like flat, legs flat, back, everything flat, and he just.
It's like missionary doggy at the same time.
Yeah,
From the back.
It's
Okay.
like a combo.
She like that combo.
Yep. Arch the back a little bit. You good?
Okay.
I'd probably say cowgirl. Like, I like to do all the work, but I do like to do some work. You know, I'm here for the ride.
Yeah,
Fun, you
she
know?
here for the ride. So funny.
Okay. Anyways.
I mean, what girl says that they enjoy riding? Like, never. Like, no girl wants to ride. Like, that's why we like missionary.
I think men prefer that, generally speaking. Men prefer that.
I think it's cool.
Like from reverse cowgirl to riding in the the front.
Pleasure, to be honest.
Yeah, if a girl doesn't know how to do that, then we're kind of like,
Okay.
It varies. But we want to kind of go back over here. I know you're very, very quiet over here. So
Am I? Should I?
just speak up. Yeah,
I'm just chilling. Sorry.
you're just chilling.
chilling. I'm
Okay.
Aquarius in the building. I'm an astrologist, so I'm just chilling.
Okay, so if we go back on like the performance of the man, you said you're an astrologist. You kind of more psychological for the man, right? Okay, so do you judge a man like hard after that bad performance, like, or do you guys talk about it? Well, how do you feel you'd bring that up?
I don't know if I would talk about
You wouldn't bring it up
Oh, we talk about it.
No, I don't think so.
in the group chat. You don't talk about
I
it.
think I'm such a mental person.
I feel like in the group
those
chat they're
thoughts.
talked about.
I'm talking
Oh,
about
in the
it.
group chat?
Yeah, the girl group chat.
At least
Maybe,
my best
definitely.
Friend knows. My best friend knows for sure.
Someone knows.
Oh yeah, 100%. I gotta tell somebody.
You ever have like you tell a girl like, oh man, this guy sucks, and then all of a sudden like your friend fucks him?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I'm serious. Like they like girls. I feel like
so natural.
no, I'm just saying, girls kind of
That's how you
She
get
said it
beat.
because it does happen.
I'm not saying personally, but like word will get around about somebody, and they'll go, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's fine.
It's general. It's a general topic.
I know y'all guys do that.
Yeah,
Girls
for real.
don't do that as much.
You guys do that without any shame.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a problem if guys do it, but if
Right.
women do it, it's
People laugh, though.
it's definitely a serious problem. Because we're only getting practice. You guys are, like you said, emotionally.
Practice.
You're emotionally tied.
Yeah,
you have
so
all these
sucks,
emotions
that's why.
going on. When you guys do it, it's definitely a lot more serious, right?
There's more emotions tied.
There's
to it.
definitely more
Versus the
emotions tied.
transaction with a man. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Very transactional.
Is
Very
it always transactional?
Not always, depending on the guy. Depending on the
I would
feeling.
say it's always, but yeah, generally speaking, yeah. I mean, if
Most men are not as emotionally connected to sex as women are.
I mean, that's true.
now I know some of you guys probably gonna go both. Now, like, what if you're a woman, and she gives a bad performance? What is a woman bad performance? Has anybody ever had that? We don't have no lesbians in here. No.
I'm gonna call you out. Sorry.
Fuck you guys. Yeah.
How does a woman give a bad performance? Because all I
same
ever
way as
hear,
a bad
all I
guy,
ever
a
hear
bad
from the
guy.
lesbians on the show is, "I'll fuck her way better than you. I get
Yeah,
dick her
but-
down way better."
Okay.
That's all I ever hear from women to women.
It's the
Or I'll
same
eat that pussy
sense.
way better.
Exactly.
It's like a big
Don't
competition.
know what the hell they're doing. So there's facts of the same thing as men. People don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, a woman really can't come in like 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, I think they can. If you know what you're doing.
know what you're doing.
So if a woman does it to you, then it's
Well, I
It's
feel
acceptable?
like basically what Tira's trying to say is that women, like, they know what it takes to stimulate and fully, like, get a girl there. So they know what they're doing. So it's like, on the rare case, a lesbian doesn't know what she's doing because she's a woman and a woman knows what her own body. Versus a guy, like, they kind of got to learn the
They gotta
parts of a
figure that shit
vagina.
out. It's
They
a
gotta-
fucking Rubik's cube.
It's a
for
Rubik's
them.
cube for them. Like, she's right.
But I'm saying not everybody knows what the hell they're doing either. There are girls that don't know shit. Absolutely shit. And then there are girls that fake that they know shit. They don't know shit. So
yeah. I feel like a lot of women are very, very confident in the sex game. Like a lot of
it's
the
an ego thing. I think that's a thing. Same thing as men when they're like, I can fuck you like this. I can fuck you like that. Yeah, okay. Like it's the same sense. Girls do the same thing. Like it's just a different way.
yeah. So when a woman gives a bad performance, you guys talk about it or no? I'm just talking about the aftermath.
I don't kiss and tell. So
Okay.
Maybe other people.
But I'm saying it's easier to call out a bitch and be like, yeah, you sucked. Like, this was bad.
Yeah, no,
like, we had a bad experience.
I think I would
right?
definitely feel way more comfortable talking about it with a girl.
I've called guys out before.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really out there like that, but when I have had the bad experiences, I would be like, they'll be like, why don't you hit me up? I was like, because you suck. And you could either learn what I like or we're not going to do this again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a big problem with this generation is that people are too scared to talk. Like, if you really told a guy, like, let's say I hook up with this guy and he's bad and I tell him what to do. Like, now he'll know for the next girl. Like, if people just say these things and teach guys these things that they don't really learn besides a YouTube video, like, I feel like it'll help.
That's why you just don't sleep with people until you feel that for them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't what?
I said that's why you don't sleep with
But the younger generation's sleeping with everybody.
Yeah.
So, someone's got to teach them at the end of the day.
Somebody needs to teach them that there's also AIDS out there.
And to close their coochie, but,
That's what I'm saying. There's AIDS out there.
I mean, it's actually a real, like, if you wear a condom and it's a low percentage of catching AIDS.
I know, but how many people wear condoms?
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't. So that's my point. The generation now, I highly doubt does.
You think it's a Chicago thing? Is it
no,
more of a
I think
Chicago
that's a
thing?
generation
No?
thing. I think that's 100% generation thing.
No. Because not everybody has a condom all the time. And some people just get in the moment.
Okay.
No condom, let's keep going. Like, hold on.
But that's a
I trust
generation
you,
thing because then
trust
there's
me.
generations that'll be like, I won't do it unless I do.
I agree. Why don't we kind of go back over here? Would you guys do it? You do it with the condom or no? Without it?
Are you?
I'm talking to you.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, what's
Can't
the
see with your
question?
glasses, sir.
I know. She's got glasses too. But anyways, go. Like,
What was the question?
would you do it with a condom on or not? Like, you prefer it raw or with a condom?
I mean, can I plead the fifth?
I guess. But we're on the show,
I mean,
You don't want to answer the question?
I plead the fifth. It's okay.
Okay, that's fine. I generally believe, it's okay. I believe generally it's you women that, don't let the men put on the condoms,
That's cap.
Yeah, no, it's not cap. It's not cap. That's cap. I always get that's cap right away. No, because I think a man gets, like, all right, he's getting ready to close. It's getting, the clothes are off and all that. Like, men most likely will say, oh, can you stop and go get a condom? If you like the girl and all that, you kind of put it in the beginning. And then you get a condom. And that's majority of men. That's why they meant just a tip. You've heard of that?
Yes, because y'all want to feel it without the condom.
Oh
first.
my God.
God has nothing to do with this. I promise you. I'm just saying, like, you get close to closing the deal, and then you finally get to it, and then you closed. It's hard, and then you go get the condom, right? So I think it's more on you females. You think I'm wrong, or
I think it's mutual trust between everybody.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you could just be with somebody and that's your friend and you guys hook up and you're like, oh, are you clean? Are you clean? Okay, we're good. Like, some people just say that. Like, they don't really take the precautions that they need to.
no? That's definitely.
I don't think it's women saying don't use a condom because we're the ones getting pregnant. And you guys are the ones that can't pull out. So
That we're the ones saying no. Like, we have the probability of getting pregnant. What makes you think that we're like...
Some women want to get pregnant. They're hoping to get pregnant.
Okay, well, that's a whole different topic.
that's that 1% cuz. Not over here.
That makes sense. All right, guys. We appreciate you guys on today's episode of Wake Up. Tune in next week. We appreciate you guys.